Yeah, there's a moment where there's monkey emojis with briefcases, and they're like, we have business to attend to.
Right.
And the meh emoji's like, what kind of business?
Uh-huh.
And so one of the monkeys says, monkey business.
Oh my God, that is gold.
Because they're monkeys.
Gold.
They are.
Toy Story was visionary. Inside Out was a true original.
Love it.
And Wreck-It Ralph was still pretty good. But now, the secret world under our own premise ends up like Taco Bell through a human centipede in the Emoji Movie. Experience a film that
Oh my
only comes around
God.
when a studio exec has custody of the kids for a weekend, where the underlying IP is the top priority, while story, plot, character, humor, and tone come tied for dead last. In a film that may not be the worst one ever made, but it is the worst example of Hollywood farting out 80 minutes of cynical branded advertising and pretending it's a movie. Too honest,
Pretending.
here's a poop joke.
You might be making too much stink out of all this.
You know emojis? Those little pictures morons use instead of words? Did you ever wonder if they were alive? No? How about what their day job is like? No?
No.
Their love life?
No.
Never? Well, too bad, because you're going inside the bland animated world of your phone whether you like it or not. Full of three-dimensional representations of two-dimensional text icons, with one dimension to their personalities, and zero depth to any of this.
Are you finished?
Meet Gene, the meh emoji, voiced by humanity's own
Meh.
Matt T.J. Miller. He needs to believe in himself, get the girl, save the world, and probably some other generic protagonist goals you'll miss while you nap through the second act. Watch him and the carpool karaoke guy travel from app to app to show off all the cross-promotion Sony was able to sell. But because internet culture moves faster than it takes to animate a movie, all the apps are outdated.
Candy Crush.
All the slang is embarrassing.
Hashtag blessed.
NBD, dude.
Ooh, shade.
And all the emojis have about
My
6 months of
God.
relevance left until they're replaced by Apple's horrifying human emoji hybrids.
We've got a chicken.
Okay, think of the laziest joke you can think of.
In the nosebleeds.
I'm standing right here.
No, even lazier.
What kind of business?
Lazier.
Monkey business.
Now, dumb it down to the point where it barely makes sense anymore.
Is that the time?
Hey, my eyes are up here, pal.
Congratulations! Now you're writing the Emoji Movie. Suffer through a parade of dumb kids' humor bordering on anti-comedy, where the mad joke is run into the ground so hard you can't tell what happiness is anymore.
I'm just beaming with pride.
I'm so nervous, I could almost shrug.
Stop.
Don't overreact.
Uh-oh.
I told you not to overreact.
Please stop.
Right
Please.
now, I'm so overwhelmed with passionate feelings for you.
I get it.
This is jazzy.
But nowhere does this comedy come closer to tragedy than Sir Patrick Stewart playing
Oh,
a turd.
man.
Proof that you can give a man talent, awards, and a knighthood, but it's nothing compared to the power of a paycheck.
You're so soft, Poop.
Not too soft, I hope.
So experience the perfect film
Oh
for our
my
times
goodness.
that doesn't teach you the positive role of sadness like Inside Out, or turn a cash grab into something insightful like the Lego Movie.
Nope.
But instead teaches children that life is a meaningless, mediocre, joyless slog that takes place mostly on your phone and only exists to serve a global conglomerate's interest. Uh-oh, too honest again. Poop joke.
Just doing my duty. What? What did I say?
Oh, God.
Starring the following actual quotes from the reviews of the Emoji Movie. This toxic piece of kitty trash isn't worth the pixels. Hear that? It's the end of the world. A viewer leaves the Emoji Movie a colder person, not only angry at the film for being unconscionably bad, but resentful of it for making them feel angry. And the poop jokes are minimal. Pew!
Pube.
A lot of good people probably had to work really hard on this movie for a really long time. So I'm sorry, not for anything I said about the film, just, you know, those lost years of your life. I am Optimus Prime, and I want a reboot. I have to get off this planet. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. I hear you can talk to fish. But doctor,
know that one.
I am Pagliacci. Pickles, pickles everywhere. Booyah.
You said you had a movie you wanted to pitch to me? Yeah, you're gonna like this one.
This
So
is
what's
an early
something
one.
that's a part of every young person's life these days? I don't know. Huh?
Oh, they like to poop.
Yeah, but also they use emojis.
Oh,
You see where I'm going with this?
no.
An emoji movie.
Oh, that's good, because they're super popular.
Very popular.
So what's the story?
The what?
The story, like what's the movie about?
Oh, yeah. No, I've got a bit of that in here.
Great.
Yeah, so the meh emoji doesn't want to be a meh emoji anymore. Honestly, it doesn't matter so much.
No?
No, honestly, I think people are going to be so pumped about seeing emojis, they're not going to care about story or character development or substance or anything like that.
That's a good point.
Yeah, so basically we just have all the emojis living in a city called Textopolis,
That is clever.
right?
Because it's like he took the word metropolis.
And I changed the beginning to text.
Well, if the other jokes in the movie are as funny as that, I think we're in business.
They are. They're all at that exact same level of humor.
You have other examples?
Yeah, there's a moment where there's monkey emojis with briefcases, and they're like, we have business to attend to.
Right.
And the meh emoji's like, what kind of business?
Uh-huh.
And so one of the monkeys says, monkey business.
Oh my god, that is gold.
Because they're monkeys.
Gold.
They are.
I mean, I don't want to toot my own horn, but this is incredible. I did great.
And can we include some like cool young people talk in the movie? I mean, I don't really know how young people talk these days.
Oh, I do, and there's a ton of that in here, like slay, NBD, hashtag blessed.
Good, that sounds like we're in touch with the youth.
Word.
And what are some of the other characters?
Well, Mez's parents have their own little storyline.
He has parents.
Yeah, they're also Mez.
So if emojis can have children, that means that they
The
can...
implication is that emojis have intercourse and reproduce, yeah.
Fascinating.
Yeah, it really makes you picture it, doesn't it?
Yeah, it really does. So, any other important characters?
Yes, there is a poop emoji.
So like an animated piece of feces.
Yeah, I think it'd be fun for the movie to have a character that's an actual talking piece of shit.
And what's his role in the movie?
He's gonna make 4 or 5 poop-related puns.
Oh, pretty important.
And then also Meh becomes friends with the high five emoji.
And what's he like?
Well, what's the first thing that comes to mind when you think of a high five? He's British and has an eating disorder.
Right, of course.
Eats so much candy he vomits several times.
Just like a high five would. And actually, that gives me an idea.
What's that?
Maybe I can strike a deal with the creators of Candy Crush and have the characters go in their app.
I love it.
That's gonna bring in a ton of money.
Do you think people will be bothered by the product placement?
No, people love product placement.
Oh, well, that's great, because I have literally nothing planned for the second act of the film.
Oh, so they can just go from product placement to product placement.
Absolutely, as many as you can get.
I can get a lot.
Perfect.
So let's talk about casting for the main character.
Sure.
Did you have anyone in mind for Meh?
Well, I mean, I have a dream actor that I'd like.
Who's that?
Dream.
It's a little nuts. I don't know if it's doable.
Just shoot.
TJ Miller?
Oh,
It must be impossible to get him, though, right?
actually super easy, barely an inconvenience.
Oh, he did.
Really?
Check this out.
Hello, you've reached TJ Miller's agent. Please say the title of your film after the beep, and I can 100% guarantee that Mr. Miller will star in it, no questions asked.
The Emoji Movie.
Done. Wow.
And this is really gonna blow your mind.
100%.
I think we might be able to get Sir Patrick Stewart in this.
What? How?
Well, it's a kid's movie. He's a sweet old man.
Such a sweet man.
I think if we just explain to him that this is what the kids are into, he'll do it out of the kindness of his heart.
He would do it for the kids.
I honestly think he would if he thought it could bring them some joy.
What a great man.
Truly a saint.
What emoji should he play?
I don't know, maybe the piece of shit.
Literally, all I remember from this movie is that it was god awful. It was terrible. I never want to watch it again. I'm actually a little upset that I had to watch it through these, but they were funny, so I'll take it. But the movie itself was awful. For me, it kind of showed the levels that animation, at least for, films, work. Pixar is normally top tier. Sony can make a few here and there, but it's DreamWorks. It's Pixar, DreamWorks, Disney, Sony's somewhere down there. Warner Brothers maybe in there somewhere. I don't know, but there's levels to this thing, and Sony doesn't really always hit that level. Blue Sky was in there at one point. Now they're owned by Disney, so that's kind of out of the window now. But when it comes to CGI related films, if it's not Pixar, I'm always a little bit wary. DreamWorks normally does a good job, but every now and then I'm like, is it going to be good? Is it trying to kind of do what Pixar does, which, they make films for kids, but they also resonate with adults as well because of the way they tell their stories. I feel like Pixar does it so well. Normally, they have duds every now and then, but every other studio is trying to do what they're doing, and they don't always do it well. They just kind of resort to, as Sony did, this. So it's it's unfortunate sometimes. So yeah, this movie I hate. I don't even think my kids liked it, to be honest, now that I think about it. They weren't like going crazy about it. Normally, an animated movie my kids watch, they'll watch a number of times. This one, we watched it once as a family, and it's never been turned on again. So I guess that means something. What about you? What are your thoughts on the Emoji Movie? Did you like it? Did your kids enjoy it? Do they still watch it? Does it come on multiple times throughout the year? Let me know where the Emoji Movie fits into your filmography, I guess, if it does at all. I personally hope it doesn't, but that's just me. But as always, let me know what you think of the Emoji Movie itself, the pitch meeting, and the honest trailer. I like both. Both were very funny. I might have to say they're both tied, to be honest. They both did some good stuff in there. Pitch meeting may have an edge just a little bit over the honest trailer just because of how they went about the TJ Miller piece. That was pretty funny, but both were very funny. So I'm going to let you guys choose. You guys choose which one wins. Let me know in the comments below, as always. I'll be interested in what you guys think. Shout out, as always, to my hyper crew, Brian Tidwell, Slept Near, Steve O, Kasich013, Portal on Mobile 44, and Dash Milner. Thanks so much for being a part of that hyper crew, you guys. I really appreciate it. To all my members, I thank you for supporting the channel monetarily. I think it's really awesome. And to all my subscribers, thanks for hitting that subscribe button. It's really helped us grow the channel over time, and we're continuing to grow. So I really appreciate that you come back each and every day. While you're still here, hit that like button. I really appreciate it. It really does help the channel. You can also see our most popular videos right over here. You can see our most recent reactions right up there as well. If you've seen all that, I'll see you guys in the comments. We'll talk about this.